Hello members and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. So today we've got to finish off, we're pretty much carrying on from where we left off then. The only few little things that have changed is just equipment. So I realized that we needed a sprayer or a spreader. We've got to do fertilizer on our field, so we need one of them, so I got one of them. This, this has come out since the last time I recorded. This is just it's a tanker. But it's a modded tanker, so it holds like 200,000 litres, so that's quite nice. We're starting to get a few mods that are appearing in this game now. So we're going to start the workers off, because the worker did a good job on this last field. We've got one more to do further down here. So we'll jump into the rice machine. You know, we could actually just tab through probably a little bit quicker. It will be this one. So we've got that field just down there to do. So we're going to sort that out. We're going to get it on the worker, get the workers sorting that out. And then we're going to have a look and see about the buildings that I was on about in the last episode. We're going to see if we can try and sort them out. We've got a few sheds on the yard which we can actually remove, and we can replace them with a building. Get a factory in there, because the rice will go in to make like rice cakes or rice bags and things that are worth more than just rice on its own. So it's like, well, why not? Let's give it a go. So I think if we go and start this maybe here, I'm not exactly sure where it's going to want to start, but we should be able to just put it around about here somewhere. And if we go and hold this, we should be able to get the AI worker. It says that, yeah, work on headlands, skip lines. We should be okay just on that. So if we go and, activate, let's just see what happens here. Yeah, there we go. So we should be able to now get this. We don't need to worry too much about this yet, actually, because this is going to unload. So we'll just sort of go and put this back down here. We've got to cultivate this one as well. I need to find out when we can actually put rice back in. Now, we've got no saplings ready yet, so we might have to do it the other way and actually use a planter. Right, let's just leave that there for now. Now, hopefully the game is a little bit smoother, because since the last recording, Giants have actually put out a patch, which you should notice things aren't flickering anymore. Should be okay. There should be no more flickering, and every so often you get a flash of like almost like black screen. Should be none of that anymore. It seems like they've managed to fix that and fix a few other little bits, which is it's pretty good. Yeah, I think we're getting a steady like 60 frame, just a slight bit higher. That's not bad. It's seems to smooth out a lot better. So yeah, this is fertilized 50% already. We need to cultivate this as well. Just need to have a quick look and see when we can actually put rice back in. It's going to be a little while. You see, it's next year. At the minute, we're in August, and you can see if you look at the rice there, we're in the harvest stage. The green one is when we can plant. Yeah, so it's April next year. And if we look at the top here, we've got long grain rice as well, which is April, and we can harvest that in September. So there is two different types of rice. So obviously the rice that uses this, you have to flood the field and you have to put it in with this other special machine, which is sort of just around the corner here. I think I've shown you before. The one where the saplings are just down there. You have to go and load that up and then flood the field and then put that in. The other one is with a normal planter, and you have to then go put that in. But again, they're completely different times. So we can't do rice at the minute, but we still cultivate the field ready. But I think we'll have a look and see if we can sort these things out. So I wanted to look at the preserved food factory. So if we go into construction and on factories on here. So this is the one I wanted to put on. I want to try and put one here, preserved food factory, because we can put an array of different things in here, and it makes us different things. So that'd be quite good. Also, I was looking at this. Oh, no, we're trying to get rid of that one. We'll get rid of that in just a second. This is like a mini sawmill. Now, this does wood beams and planks and stuff like that. Well, we kind of need that, because if we do any construction stuff of our own, you need to put wood bits in, but also they're very good to sell. So we can either do contracts. There's contracts called like for dead wood. So if we go look on here, baling there, dead wood, you see. So dead wood contracts, where you basically go collect some trees. Now, we would have to use their equipment, so we would end up costing, a little bit of money. But if we use their equipment, we can bring the dead wood and put it into our sawmill. That would give us planks, which we can sell for a nice amount of money, and we'll get a little bit of money off the contract. So there's a fair few here. Also, we could do some fertilizing because I've got my fertilizer spreader, so we could go do some of these. And that would give us a bit more money back. But yeah, there's going to be plenty we can do, but for now, I think we need to get rid of these. So we'll sell that shed there. Yeah, so that was gone, and we can sell this one here as well. Metal shed, yeah, that's been sold as well. Now, I really wanted to get rid of this as well, because this doesn't do anything. It's just decoration. So if we get rid of that as well... Okay, we got a little bit of money back for them. Yeah, let's open it up a little bit, hasn't it now? What I'm thinking is here might be quite nice to put a greenhouse. So let's just go into construction. We need to go down. I'm still learning where all this is now. Sculpting, we need to go up to... I think it's going to be flat enough, actually. That's level, slope, soften. I do believe this is going to be flat enough. We'll just give it a quick little soften out and just see. It should sort itself out. We might actually need level, actually. If we go and do level, and we go from here, and then go straight out, level it out a little bit, just to make sure that this is all going to be the same sort of size. Because then we don't have to worry about the greenhouse being a little bit low. We've got pallets that are going to come out of the greenhouse. We can distribute as well. So just make sure that this is level in the middle across here as well. Get that across there. Okay, so that should be okay on that one. Well, you see the size of the greenhouse actually first. So let's go back up to factories. I think it's going to be across the top. We're going to have to go across the greenhouses. Let's have a look at this one. Large greenhouse, 54,000. Wow. I believe if we put it this side, the pallets come out the other side. Where the water barrel is in the front, I believe the pallets come out that side of it. I'll probably find out that I've got this wrong. But I'm thinking if we go back here, we'll have to smooth that off a little bit. So we'll go and plonk that in around about there. And then we need to just do some texturing on this one. So we'll go up to this, painting. What we're going to go for on here? Do we go for asphalt? No. Rock? Gravel? Oh no, I'm trying to sell that. Let's go for gravel. Yeah, we could go for some gravel around here, can we? Keep it looking a bit nice around here. Just get rid of the grass. Yes, that's looking pretty good. Now, we can't really do this sort of texture around here. So we'll maybe just gravel this side as well. Keep it all like pretty uniformed. Yeah, that's looking alright. But we could actually go right down to here. So be a bit careful now. Try not to go too far over that edge. The texture on the right is something that we don't have, like, it's put in by the map. So, yeah, that's looking pretty good. Now, if we go back up to the top here and we go on to sculpting again and we go to soften, we can maybe just soften this edge down a little bit. Just so it's not quite as rough. Because we've got to get the pallets out of there. Go and have a quick look inside and see. Yeah, that's not too bad, is it? We should be able to get them pallets out there, okay? Yeah, that'll be okay, that will. That looks pretty good. Now, we can smooth it out a little bit more. But I think that'll be okay. And all we need in there is water. So what we'll do is we'll just jump into this. We'll get this going. I think that worker's still doing okay. I've not seen anything come up saying it's full. Good chance it's going to get most of that in here. And this has already got water in it. It takes a little while to fill up, as you can imagine, 200,000 litres. So we'll get this across here. Go and dump in a load of water in there. I don't know how much it's going to take, but it's definitely not going to be 200,000 litres worth. We'll just check the saplings in front as well while we've got this water. And just see if we can go and top them up if they need it. I don't think they'll actually need it, or if they do, it won't be much at all. Yeah, there's not hardly anything move there. Okay, so we'll just go and leave that there for now. Let's go and have a quick look in here and see what we've got. So we can open this up. Go inside. And if we go and click on here, can we? Yep. Large greenhouse. What can we do in here then? So chili peppers, garlic, lettuce, cabbage, spring onion, strawberries, and tomatoes. Ooh, okay. Well, we need to see if any of these in this production that we're going to put down if it's going to take any of them. So over here then, I don't think we need to flatten anything out on there. We'll go into the construction. We'll go back up to factories. And we'll go down and have a look and see. Where is it? Here somewhere. There, preserve food factory. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking if we go and put it in there, it's locked in now. So we'll put that here maybe. Just nice and neat on there. And we'll drop that in there. And then we were looking at the sawmill one as well. Oh, I keep forgetting it. Once it's salad, it's the same button push. Now, we've got to be a bit careful here because it looks like the pallets come out on the side. So, maybe it's worth... I don't know, is it worth putting that way? Or maybe not. Can we put it over here, maybe, do you think? Yeah, maybe we could go over here. I'm just thinking we've got to be a little bit careful because the pallets are going to spawn out the side. And I'm guessing we put the wood in the front. So we want to leave enough room. If we put it there, we're not going to be able to get the pallets down the side. Because we're going to have to come in with a forklift truck. We don't have any auto-loading trailers on here. So we'll put that there. Alright, that's looking pretty good. What else have we got in here that we could put down? Dairy. Got a little mini dairy we could put down. I mean, we could put this in already. It's a bit early, really. There's no real need for a dairy just yet. But I mean, I suppose, you know, we'll give it a go, shall we? When we get animals, you'll be able to put, like, milk in here, and this will make mozzarella cheese. Now, that's meant to be quite good money, so, you know what, we'll drop one of them in as well. Why not, while we're going? There we go. So we've got all these in here now. Look at this. This has took a massive chunk of our money. Now, why did they not put a texture down on the ground, and then that one has? This, what we're looking at on the floor, we can't put that in, which is a bit of a shame, but we could redo it all. It's not a problem. Oh, this is looking pretty good now, isn't it? So let's just go and click in here and have a quick look in here. Oh, wow, look at this. Buffalo milk, buffalo mozzarella, normal milk, chocolate, goat's milk, bottled. Oh, there's a lot of stuff we can do in there. And then over here, what's this one make us? This is just a sort of sawmill. So, yeah, wood planks long, wood beams. Okie dokie. Yeah, that's all looking pretty good. So, does this thing need water? Do any of these need water while we've... oh, wow, look at this. Peas, noodles. Here you go, look, these are the things. So, rice bags, long-grained rice. And we've got normal rice bags. So, there's a difference between the long-grained rice. So, the ones we're doing are just normal rice at the minute. Long-grained rice is what you put in with a planter. We've got rice bags, long-grained rice bags. Rice bag, rice box, and spinach bag. I have no idea what any of these are. Let's go and have a look at it. So, rice bag. What are we looking at here? Rice bag. Are the rice bags any? Rice bag. Rice rolls. Rice bag. Oh, they're not bad money. Look at that. 4,500. That's not bad, actually. So, okay. So, what we've got here? We've got rice bag. What is kimchi? Well, there's a lot of stuff we can do on here. So, we're gonna have to learn a lot of this. But yeah, I think this is definitely a good addition to the farm. So on this one then, we're going to activate the rice bag. And now it's a bit confusing because on here it says rice bag. But then when you look on here for the outgoing products, it's actually rice rolls. So if you see the pictures, you've got rice boxes and rice bags. But this rice bag is actually rice rolls. So in here, rice rolls are actually a little bit more. 4,650 at the best. So we'll activate that one because obviously what we've got in here is going to be like rice. Well, we've got the rice that we need to put in for here anyway. And we just need to have a look and see, is there anything we can do with what we've got in the greenhouse? So I don't even know what is kimchi. Kimchi? Oh, so there's a lot of things you put in for that one. Cabbage, spring onions, chili peppers, and garlic. So we could get the greenhouse to make all them, send it across to here. Is kimchi worth a lot? Let's have a look on here and see, is kimchi worth a lot? We did see it somewhere. There's the cabbage as well on its own. No, not too bad. Kimchi. Yeah, it's not too bad. 1,950. 1,950. Well, we can do chilies, can't we? In that greenhouse. So I wonder where the chilies. We could just sell chilies on their own. Are they going to be worth much on their own? Chili peppers. 1,491 is the best. And what was the we got garlic as well. Something else we can do in the greenhouse. You know, 1.5. Kimchi. Nearly 2,000. Yeah, I suppose, you know what? We could do that, couldn't we? Since it's something that we can just make in the greenhouse and we only have to put water in the greenhouse. So what we need then, the cabbage, garlic, spring onions, and chili peppers. So this one here. So we need to activate the chili peppers, garlic, cabbage, and spring onions. So if we go and activate them, change the output to distributing on all of them. And then if we go into this one here and kimchi. Now, that's going to be storing. I'm hoping, does that mean then, because we set them to distribute, they're just going to come across here straight away? I'm assuming so. Going to start making them. I do believe we've got that right. And because then the kimchi is activated in here, I'm assuming it's just going to come across as normal. We will find out. It says missing materials at the minute because, well, as you can see, we've just activated them. Let's go see how the worker's getting on. We'll just tab through and see, is the worker doing okay? Oh, the worker's waiting to be tipped. So let's just go across and do that. Now what we might do is we might actually start taking some of this rice. Actually, no, we'll wait for the worker to finish. Instead, then we can take it all across in one go. We should have a nice amount to start making into rice rolls anyway. Right, we'll leave this here for now. We'll go back into what we're going to jump into. This thing here. We'll go leave this. Now, we need to work out what we're going to do. This rice paddy here. Are we going to use our saplings when they're done? Because it's going to be next year. If we use the saplings, you can flood the field and put them straight in. If you're going to use a planter, we need to then fertilize it. It needs to be cultivated and so on. So should we give it a go with the water one, or should we try... The planter, as far as I'm aware, does the long grain rice. And the saplings do the normal rice that we've had. Maybe it's worth giving it a go in the long grain rice. So let's just go and hook up to this thing here and see. Got to get used to the steering as well on this one now. Since the update's come out, it has had a steering modification from the developers, from Giants. It's a little bit more slower than normal. Trying to make it a bit more realistic, and yeah, we're not quite used to that. So let's have a look and go through long grain rice. Yeah. So this does long grain rice in here, so okay, that's not too bad. Maybe we could split them. Yeah, maybe we could do that. Maybe we could use some of the fields as normal and split some. Some is normal rice, some is long grain rice. Well, let's give this a go. We'll cultivate this top field, I think. We'll give this a go and see what this is like. I haven't done a lot of cultivating for a while. Now, I don't know if it's really worth using the guided steering on this, to be honest. It's not exactly much of a field. Quite nice to get some more fields. Oh, that seems pretty good. All right, well, let's just do a little time lapse of cultivating this field. So that's all the cultivating done for that field then, ready for next year. So we'll go put this back over here. So yeah, we're going to need to work out what's going to be better, whether if the saplings are going to be good or if we're going to go for long grain rice. So I'm not sure at the minute. Like I said, we're still quite new into this. But I did see that the worker has finished. So let's just go and leave that there for now. Let's go tab across to this. And then we need to go and empty all the rice out. Now, there's no rush to sort these other two fields out. Looks like the worker's gone home without putting the pipe out. It's okay, we'll jump into this. And we'll start her up, put the pipe out. We'll get this all into that production. We'll start making some rice rolls, whatever the heck rice rolls are. So we'll just leave this one here for now. We'll jump out, we'll get into this. 3,812 litres. Not bad. Now on here, there is collectibles. I like little glowing globes that we've got to find. So keep a lookout. If you spot any, timestamp it and let me know, and we can go find them, because apparently they're worth 10,000 per one, which is it's some serious going, that is. Okay, so do we take this in here like that? Yep. In we go. So we'll double check, but that production now, I did set it up so it should start automatically now to make some rice rolls. Yep, there we go. You can see the rice is all in there now. It's activated, so it should start making some rice rolls. That's pretty cool. Now let's just back this up here. Let's just go and see now. I believe, really, that is all we can do for now. We're going to wait for the productions to sort of start making things for us. Let's just see if we can fast forward a little bit. Just fast forward a couple of hours, we should be able to see, fingers crossed, something. Now, we'll go across to 1. We should be able to see something go across now. So we've put that back on there. Let's go back into that production and have a look. There we go. So we look on there now, you can see chili peppers, garlic, spring onions have all gone across. There's something else as well. Oh, the cabbage. The cabbage looks like it's very... Is it Napa cabbage? It looks like it's very slow. So garlic, 66 litres. Chili peppers, spring onions, they're all pretty quick. And then literally 43 litres of the cabbage. Yeah, it seems to be going across okay. What we've got in here, rice rolls, 69 litres of rice rolls. Oh, it's starting to take shape now. What have we got going on here with the rice saplings? It says deactivate. That is mighty slow. 6 litres. Is that all we got? Wow, okay. So, yeah, we've got plenty of that. Mushrooms are being made. So, yeah, everything's going well. What do we need to do? I wonder. I'm just thinking what we could do for actually taking... Now, this thing, as far as I'm aware, it won't actually connect onto this. No, it's not got a tow hitch on. That's going to need to go across to the workshop to be able to get a tow hitch put on that. Maybe we could take this. I'm just thinking if we're going to do a deadwood contract. It'd be nice to get some wood into the sawmill. So if we take this trailer, I'm wondering if they'll all fit in here. I don't know how long the wood's going to be. Now, a little beauty, which maybe a little bit cheating. It depends how you want to take it. I am no good with the grabs for like logs, so I am going to just cheat and use the super strength, because luckily that has come out already. So let's go and have a look at a deadwood contract, see if we can get some wood to put in our sawmill to start making some planks and beams, because I'll start bringing in the money. At the minute, we've got to try and do everything we can to get the money in, and these productions, greenhouses, mushrooms, all going to help. Let's give this one a go then, and we'll borrow the equipment. Okay, so we've borrowed the equipment. So now we've got, if we go and have a look around at the top here. Yep, that's the one we've got. Okay. So the equipment's going to be at the shop. So let's go take this across then. We need to go and try and figure out how we're going to actually get to where we need to go. We need to go down this way. Oh, dear. That's it, straight through the trailer. So there should be a little dirt track over here that we should be able to go through. Should take us into the forest we need to get to. So if we go down here, yeah, this should take us to where we need to go. It's going to be interesting. Now all these bits of forest that we are bypassing, we can actually, you can buy these. So we could buy our own forest and start doing our own wood. We could get a chainsaw, we could go down that path. Let's just see if we can go up this way, I think. This might be the better way. Because you can see the little beacon flashing there. So we should find them in this location over here. Okay, I think if we just go and put this over here. We'll leave that there for now. It should be, I think, where are the trees? Can we see? Is that one of them? Normally the deadwood trees are marked up. Ah, that's one of them, isn't it? Look at that, you see? So these are what we've got to cut down, but we've got to go get the equipment, which is going to be this thing here. Oh my word, okay, so we've got to try and get this thing up into that forest. So that's going to be quite a little trek. I'll see you over there. Well, this is quite a mighty machine, and it's not the fastest in the world, 12 miles an hour. But we are here finally. We're just got to try and find a way to get into where the trees are. This could be interesting. Yeah, look at the size of this thing. Okay, well, there's a couple of the trees there we can see. So, let's see if we can go in this way. Might be a good idea. Oh, my. Okay, what we need to do now is we need to go and tilt the head back. We need to unfold it. And we need to go and try and see if we can get this around. Now, let's open up the help menu here. What's it set on? It's set on 3 meter. What's the smallest we can go to? 2.5. I'm going to try 2.5 to start with, because I'm not exactly sure what size. Like, we've got to try and get him in our trailer. That's the problem, you see. So, let's just go and see if we get that around there. Oh, God. Oh, back up. Okay, how do we cut? Okay, that's done that. Pull it back. Okay, so we need to just go and move it across to the side. We need to lift it up. Move it across to the side. It's going to be straight into the trailer if we're not careful. But let's just let's see how it goes. Oh, yes. Okay, let's just move that out of the way for now. Let's just jump out. They don't actually look too bad. Maybe we could have got away with a bit bigger. Let's just see if... Actually, you know what? Actually, that's probably not a bad size. Yeah, because if we go too much bigger, I think 3 meters might have got it in. Might be just a little bit too much. I'd rather go... If it's too big, then we have got issues. Okay, well, this is quite good going. Got to try and get these in quite neat, though, haven't we? Because we've got to try and get them all in. 12%. So that one tree's done 12%. How many did we say we got in the contract? I can't remember what I said it was now. Okay, well, yeah, these are going to be some chunky... Oh, we can't pick that one up. Not sure, actually, if we've got super strength activated. I don't think we have, actually. Because we should be able to pick that up. So if we go and have a look on here and do that. Yeah, there you go. Now it's activated. Oh, look at that chunky boy. Yeah, I think we should do alright with this. Try and get a few more in here. There we go. So we might have to be a bit careful if we try and take on, like, any more. Was this only... I think this was like a 6 tree cut one. Was it 6 or something like that? I think I went for the lowest we could. I think it was. I can't remember. Let me get that in over there. We've got to try and be a bit careful. They will... Yeah, they will strap as well. So that's a beauty. Alright, let's turn super strength off. Let's go back into here. Go for this one over here. Drop it down. And we'll cut. Lift it up. Pull it back. And we'll see if we can try and get it over this way to the side. Pull it through a little bit more, can we? Can we go back a bit more? There we go. Yeah. Let's cut them up. Oh, nice. This is definitely going to be a nice amount of wood for the sawmill. How good a wood it's going to be, I'm not 100% sure. But okay, let's just turn that machine off. Let's just jump out. Yeah, this is pretty good. All right, well, I'm going to keep going through. We're going to see if we can try and get the last one done and get the trailer stacked up nice and high. And yeah, we'll see what it looks like at the end. Yeah, I'd say that's quite questionable, that stacking. That isn't everything. There's no way I can fit everything from that contract on this trailer. I've tried. I've got a good amount on there. As you can see, we've gone all different ways. But it's not everything. So I think what I've done is I've gone through. I've sort of completed the contract because I've gone through and cut down all the trees that are in the contract. But I've just got a few little piles. They were all over that wood. Trying to get that big machine through. So luckily, when we complete the contract, the machine will go back. So we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, trying to get all that through. Oh, that was a bit of a nightmare, trying to get a big machine through, tight little forests like that. But now, because I've made these little piles all over the place, that's not as bad. I can get this through okay. Now, I'm kind of wondering whether if I should take the truck. If I take the truck down to the workshop, we'll be able to reconfigure it, I'm guessing, to put like a tow hitch on so we can then tow this trailer with the truck. I'm just wondering if the truck's going to have enough power through the forest to get through into the little areas where tractor's got big chunky tires. Maybe it better just take this back as it is. Now what we need to remember is this needs to all go into the sawmill before we complete the contract, because otherwise they will take the wood. The wood disappears, you see, so you need to sort of make use of it first. So I'm guessing, do we just drive over? Yeah, we do. Oh yes. Well, there's our first bit into our own sawmill, so let's just turn that off. Go and have a quick look in this sawmill here and see what did we actually get in there. Was it a good amount or not? Oh, you know what? Half the sawmill already. That's not bad. Okay, so we'll activate. There we go. So we are making all of them, which will spawn out of here. But no milk yet. But again, we need to think about animals. Are animals quite expensive? I'm guessing so. We'd have to sacrifice a field, but I'm not sure where. Maybe we could use this one over here. Maybe this one. I do believe Farm Sim 25 has got dynamic pastures, which means you can put like a shed in, then you can build a fence around it. That'd be quite good. All right, let's go back into the woods and collect another trailer load. Well, this one wasn't as easy as the last one. These just didn't want to play ball. You can see they're all over the place. Oh, it was just, yeah, it wasn't easy. I can't see where I'm going. There we go. So this is the last load. I've got everything on that I could. So what we're going to hope for now is that the actual sawmill will take all these, because until the sawmill takes them, I can't actually return the, complete the contract and return the equipment. Because if I do, it will try and take some of this as well. Once it's all in the sawmill, there's nothing for it to take back. Now, we don't have to take these anywhere, so we can sell them, but because they're going in my own sawmill, we'll get more money off them as planks and beams and all that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping I've done this right. Oh, yes. So we did get them all in. Let's go and hop out of this. Let's go and have a quick look in here and see what we got in here now. Oh, it's nearly full. That is beautiful. Oh, it's making some stuff for us now. This is good. Okay, so really, we should be able to go and complete the contract. Fingers crossed. Everything looks good on here. You can see, so contract reward, 1,800. We're going to lose 2,200 because of the equipment. Reimbursements, none. Missing crops, none. So all looks good. So we should be able to go and click collect. There we go. So that's done. We've got 1,800. Oh, I thought we were going to get 1,600 there for the equipment. Anyway, well, that's not bad. I'm not going to argue with that. So we've got a... What did we get? Nearly like 12,500 litres of wood in here. Let's go and have a quick look and see on our little chart of what planks and beams and all that could fetch us when all that dead wood gets turned into planks and beams and we can go and sell. So looking on here then, planks, the best one, it says 4,300 is the best, but if we look at a temple, 5,164. Wow. And then planks long, look at that, nearly 6,000 or nearly 7,000 at the temple. What about beams? Let's go up to B. What about beams? Beams. Have we got beams on here? This is beams, isn't it? You know what it is? Planks. Oh, wood beams. Okay, my bad. It'd be in the W's then, when it wood beams. Right down here then. Wood beams. Where are they? Wood beams there. Ooh-wee. Nearly 9,000 at the best. Or nearly 10.5 at the temple. Wow. So just think of that. All right, we didn't get much for the contract, but all that wood, we put it in here. That's going to convert it into better things. Think of the money we can get from that. Oh, that's going to be good. Well, I believe that's all we can really do in August. I don't think we can do anything else, can we? Let's just go and have a quick look and see on here. We haven't got anything else in the fields. Let's just save the game as well, just in case. I think it auto-saves every sort of few minutes. So there's nothing on here that we've done. All the rice is done. What's going on with this one here? It said it's been cultivated. Yeah, so there's nothing really we can do with that. That's all we've got. The other fields have got nothing else in. This one here and this one here. So yeah, we've got nothing else in. We can't really put rice in until next year, so there isn't really going to be much to do. So let's go sleep and let's see what our productions do for us. So let's just go jump around here. Walter, hello. Go around here, into bed. Creepy stairs. It just stares at you everywhere you go. Let's go for 9 o'clock. I'm lazy. Why not? We'll sleep through. We'll see. We should get some saplings. We should get some... Well, do you know what? I don't know what we're going to get, because a lot of things, greenhouse stuff's going to go across to the production. We might get some beams. Are we going to get some like mushrooms and stuff like that? So, okay, what we got there then? Production costs and... Whoa. Bit foggy. You been out here all night? Yeah, it looks that way. Ben's over there as well. Look, Ben's over there standing outside there. Right, let's go and have a look. Oh, whoa, we got some mushrooms. Oh, yes. Got some mushrooms we can sell. What's this doing here? Is this doing anything? Have we not got anything from here? Let's have a quick look and see. In here, we've got... Oh, nothing. Not quite yet. What we got over here, then? Ooh, what's this? We've got some rice rolls from here. It's looking pretty good. Now, nothing's going to come out of here because it's all been distributed across. We've got any of these? Oh, yes. We've got some saplings there, so that can go back in. Basically, we're just going to leave them, line them up. That will go into the machine, and we can put these back in the ground here. Now, I think we'll have a go. We'll try both. I don't really know what the difference is between the two much. Long grain and normal rice. Yeah, we'll have a go at both. It's a bit of a foggy day. We'll just sort of check on the waters and stuff like that as well. But you know what? We're into September. I think for now, that's going to be pretty good. I think it's going to be a lot of maybe fast forwarding, just keeping a check on things. But I will bring you along for the journey. So let's see what we get up to next episode, because at the minute, I'm not 100% sure. We've got no field work to do. It's going to be a bit of a steady one, but we'll go through. We'll get things done. We might even look at animals if that's possible. But yeah, do join me back for the next one. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks for watching. I'll see you back here on the next one.